What you believe about yourself and the way you see yourself is largely responsible for how far you will go in life. Your belief system is that important. My name is Olaume Brigwe, and I want to show you 3 subtle but powerful beliefs that may be holding you back and stopping you from fulfilling your highest potential. You see, your self-image regulates how you show up in life. Your self-image, meaning the way you see yourself, will regulate your choices, your decisions, your actions, your behavior, the way you interact with people. So that's why we must always scrutinize our self-image and pay attention to how we actually view ourselves, not necessarily how other people view us, because that can change in an instant. If you can build up your self-image and people see that, they will align with what you are seeing about yourself for positive or for negative. So what are the 3 subtle but powerful beliefs that could be sabotaging your success? Number 1 is you believe that as long as you work hard, you will be successful. Hard work is not the only key to success. Like I said, your self-image. Have you ever seen someone, or do you know people that work extremely hard? Think about maybe that uncle or that auntie, or sometimes even our own parents. They worked hard, but at the end of their lives, or towards the end of their lives, or when they were retired, they didn't really have much to show for all that back-breaking work. So hard work alone is not enough for you to enter into who God has created you to be. Think about the children of Israel. They had slaved in Egypt. They had worked extremely hard. But when it came time for them to go into Canaan, their self-image of slavery kicked in. And no matter how hard they tried, they always found themselves reclining and saying, no, it's not possible. We can't do it. One mid-generation later, with a new set of people that had a different self-image, they rose up and possessed the same inheritance that their fathers before them had said was impossible. So if you're working hard in your career with your children and you're not seeing the results or the rewards or the fruits of your hard work, you have to sit down and begin to ask yourself some really important questions. Begin to say, okay, I'm working really hard and I want to achieve this promotion, but within myself, do I really believe that I can do well in that new role? Do I really believe I'm the kind of person that they would want in that kind of role? Because these are things that hold us back. So it's not enough to work hard. It is diligence merged with the right self-image, with a positive belief system that will get you to the destination that you desire. Number 2, you believe you can only succeed if you have what others have. In other words, you feel disadvantaged. You feel like the reason why they are succeeding is because they have that. The reason why she got the promotion is because she went to an Ivy League school. The reason why he was promoted is because he has a high-ranking sponsor and I don't have it. But here's the truth. Everything you will ever need to move forward in your life already exists in your environment. So if you begin to engage in wishful thinking, I wish I had that. If I don't have this, then I can't move forward. You've actually eliminated yourself from the race. The right question to ask is, with what I have, what can I do with it to get to where I'm going? Even if it looks like you're going to need 10 and you only have 1, start with the 1. Before you finish handling the 1, the number 2 and the number 3 and the number 4 will show up in your life. So don't ever allow yourself to get trapped in that hole. Oh, I'm disadvantaged. Oh, I don't have this. That's why I don't have that. Or I can't have this. Do you see what I mean? Because you are literally eliminating yourself from the race and telling yourself that because I don't have this, it's impossible for me to have that. The final one is you believe that success is a destination rather than a journey. This is a very limiting belief. Let me give you an example. Someone says, I want to get married. So they're in their late 20s or their early 30s or late 30s, whatever. They set a goal and they say, this year I'm going to get married. I want to get married. And they start making all the preparations. They build up on themselves. They do everything they know to do. Whatever it is that it takes, they meet the person, the man or woman of their dreams, and then they get married. But here's where the problem lies. The wedding. A lot of people focus and make the wedding the singular destination. But the wedding is only the beginning of what? The marriage. So people focus all their energy on this outcome of, I want to get married. I want to have my wedding day. They have their wedding day, and then when they now get into the marriage itself, within the first year, so many people want to divorce. Why? Because they are shocked by what they experience in that relationship. They're shocked to learn that, oh, you mean I have to continue growing? You mean I have to actually adapt to living with this man or this woman? You mean I have to begin to watch my tongue? You mean I have to show up differently? You mean I have to get used to somebody being in my space 24 hours a day? Oh, yes. Okay. The wedding, you taking off and saying, now I'm married, was only the beginning of the next phase. So what am I saying? You have to always have a student mentality. Don't allow yourself to get to anything, any destination, any outcome, and then just say, I can relax now, everything is fine. No, everything is not fine. Because if you don't begin to expand your capacity to fill in that new role, what was a success could actually begin to become a curse. It will begin to squeeze the life out of you. Someone that was so excited to get married, within the first 6 months, you see them and they look depressed. And you're saying, what is going on? Say, I don't understand what's going on in this marriage. It's because they thought that it was a magic destination. No, every accomplishment is actually the starting point for the new level. So this is Allow Me Brigwe. I hope those 4 things have begun to shift the way you view yourself, because if you begin to deal with those belief systems, see how far you will go in the next 6 months. See you in my next video.